Hope everybody's had a wonderful Mother's Day. I had a pretty good day so far. I just wanted to tell everybody Happy Mother's Day again as this evening starts rolling in. This beautiful sunshiny evening. It's been a pretty pleasant day. Let me get this down. It makes it kind of hot sometimes. Coming into the evening. I like to watch the evening sunset and how it comes through the trees. Let me show you how pretty. See how it comes through the trees right there? And it shines on my face. It shines on my face. I like it. Alright. This is one of them, I don't know, I wish I had a piece of watermelon that night. It feels like I wish I had a piece of watermelon and I can watch the lightning bugs fly around. But I ain't seen too many of them, but I've seen a few of them. Y'all take that as it resonates. Something about the Six of Coins, some kind of balance and some kind of restoration. Quid pro quo. It says generosity, kindness, acceptance, equal give and take. That's like the Two of Cups, but it's the Six of Coins. Queen of Coins. Somebody's looks like somebody's about to be very generous. Because this is talking about you receiving, like, prosperous, classy, honor. You're going to get some kind of honor. Business savvy. You're very intelligent. You're the triple threat. So tell me what collector needs to know here. What does collector need to find out? What does the collector need to, like, be hearing with their spirit? Tell me what's going on. Thank you. Hello, hello. How's everybody? Hope everybody's doing great today on this beautiful Mother's Day. God gave us a beautiful day to enjoy. Alright, so we're going to set it up like that chair. Okay. Alright. Willie, shut up. I done had you out here for like 3 or 4 hours. Now you can chill and I'll come back out there and get you. Eat. Oh, found my pendulum, by the way. Take what resonates. If this resonates with y'all, y'all hit that like button. Stay golden. Hit that bell notification. We'll go ahead and hit the bell notification. And keep the demons out. Amen. Jesus, 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 Jesus. Yeshua. Emmanuel. It says the Ten of Cups. Somebody's coming into union with some type of storybook ending. Coming into alignment is what I meant to say. Divine love. Emotionally fulfilled. Somebody's coming into some type of balance. Looks like in some kind of fairy tale. Like somebody was dreaming up something and it's coming into fruition here on the earth as it is in heaven. What you want to tell me about that? Ace of Cups. Something's overflowing. Bliss, bliss. Both of them say bliss. It says the sun. Somebody's wish is coming true. And the Wheel of Fortune. Good grief. Somebody's wish is coming true straight up. God dang. This says overflowing love, bliss. This is it. It's time, y'all. It's time, it's time, it's time. Energy rush. Feeling optimistic. Saying the truth is here. Success. Expansion. It's time again. This is it and it's time. Fate has found its way to your door. Tell me what collector needs to know here. Temperance. Wow. Summer solstice. It says something about pinnacle of success. A few weeks. Letting go of control. Celebrating life and having fun. This is a few weeks away from summer. So something may be happening in June. Next month. Take that as it resonates. It says some kind of union of opposites. Finding peace and tranquility. My cup runneth over. This is divine timing, y'all. That's all I can tell you. This is a very, very, very much telling me Akashic records are open. It's time for you to rush forward, okay? With all those dreams that you had as a child or anything that you ever wanted to do, time is now to do it. I'm telling you, it's time. Surrender. Get a new perspective. An aha moment. Told you. I'm telling you, it's the confirmation of the last reading. It says something. It's the strength of will and charting a new course. Finding a complete. You're completing something, and it's spilling over into the beginnings of something way bigger than what you could even have dreamed. Future planning, decisions, discovery, many possibilities. Walking down it says a wild imagination, wishfulness. Walking down some type of, taking a leap of faith, jumping into just taking a leap. This looks like a doily. This looks like a message from someone's grandmother. It looks like a doily around that. Can y'all see it? Why are you saying that about a doily? This is an ancestral message. The ancestors are bringing something unpredictable. It says something was controlling. Something. Look, there was a partnership or some kind of controlling. Somebody was controlling and unpredictable. Some type of it looks like that there was some type of imbalance in a relationship. King of Wands and Queen of Wands. Because somebody was trying to take control of a situation that they should be equal in. What is going on? Look, it says powers and principalities, resourceful creators. And somebody was going against it. What do we need to know about this King of Wands in reverse? This tyrant. It says the Queen of Coins. This could have been somebody's mother controlling this King of Wands. It says it's gaining wisdom 3 to 4 weeks. Something's happening in a few weeks, y'all. Like in a month's time. Reevaluating, gaining a new perspective, and having patience. Family legacy. Somebody's mom was controlling a situation. Was stopping something. What does this have to do with collective? It says the King of Swords, mind over matter, doing it by the book. So somebody's handling, this person's candid. They're out of touch. Watching something. They're watching something. Can't sleep. What does this King of Swords have to do with this Queen of Swords? And what does it have to do with collective? It says the Four of Wands, people divided. Lack of support. They want to make some type of offer because they see that somebody has pushed somebody out into the cold. This person is very gifted. This Page of Cups is. Okay, so what does that have to do with this Ten of Coins and this tyrant? Somebody controlling this King of Wands to try to control this Queen of Wands. Because somebody paid somebody to try to control you. It says you're too strong. There's something about some kind of memories returning from the past. Someone is returning from the past. Fairness. Some kind of communication. This is memories. Your mom, your aunt, somebody that was like kind of stern. They're stern with this King of Wands. Is this King of Wands coming in? This is some kind of new story, a new spiritual story. Okay. Somebody's watched collective go through something that didn't belong to them. That go through some type of karmic event that family problems, no support, lack of support, being pushed out because of their gifts. Because they're spiritual, musical, artistic, a messenger, very loving, psychic. This King of Swords knows it was a group because of this Queen of Coins and this King of Wands. But it looks like this is a mother-son deal. It says energetic powerhouse. A free thinker. Something that's childlike. He's a mama's boy. Something happened with his King of Wands because he would be like, want to give you something. This is something to do with spiritual values, because that Hierophant come out right after that with the Magician. He learned something from his mother. And then he taught his mother something. He's about to teach his mother something. Oh, he's about to teach his mom some kind of lesson. What's going on with this King of Wands and this Queen of Coins? Lack of growth. Ooh, something is not worth the effort. Huh. It says end the chapter. He's gonna walk away from something because he realized something about his mom. He was under some kind of illusion. He's walking away from his mom to come into this relationship. But it says only fools rush in. You need to manifest something and come into sync with it, your ideas, because you have some kind of mental clarity about it. What is collective? What is this to do with collective? It says personality clashes. You don't want to jump into nothing, because it says only fools rush in. It says only a fool rushes in. You don't want to jump into something. If somebody's trying to force something, oh, this Queen of Coins may be trying to pay this King of Wands to take something from this Queen of Wands, this Empress. High Priestess. It says keep secrets to yourself. Don't tell nobody nothing. You're about to get material gain from a fan. Congratulations. This King of Cups is a game changer, y'all. Why do you keep telling me about this bullshit that we don't give a fuck about? This King of Cups is a fan. You helped him grow from something, like let go of some kind of same situation you was in. Thirst for knowledge. You taught him something. This King of Wands is about to, their plans are about to be squashed. This King of Swords and this King of Cups is the same person. Look, these people right here, because of their greed, that's about to come to an end. You're about to get something from them they didn't want to give to you. Because this King of Cups is going to make some kind of difference. He's a cop of some kind. It looks like a man of some kind of upstanding, a man of his word, means what he says and that kind of shit. Take what resonates. Uses logic. He did something, he knows something about this Queen of Coins and this King of Wands. They were trying to do something to hold back this Queen of Wands' look, this Empress. They were trying to do something to hold back this Empress. But she was at the Queen of Wands, maybe a partner. Somebody was trying to get into an unbalanced partnership with you, where they were like tyrant, they were the king or whatever, they were trying to control something. His mom showed him something, and they took something that belonged to you, like land or a house, and sold it. But part of that you should have received something for that, and because you didn't, it built up some kind of interest. And this King of Swords is about to give you some kind of message about it, but he's wanting to show you something. Look, a family legacy. It says people divided in a family legacy. Y'all take what resonates. I'm telling you what happened. And now, it's something to do with taxes. Because he received something and didn't give you what you were supposed to receive. Knight of Cups. It says, follow your heart, chivalrous, romantic, charming, psychic, grace. Use grace, be tactful. Because somebody's about to come in and tell you some kind of message. It's going to be bittersweet, but you're going to release any kind of fear or anything. It says you're going to hear and trust your intuition. Something's going to be unveiled from this. Somebody that's, you're going to be able to trust this person. He's going to tell you the truth. What do they want to help? Do they want to help collective, like bust this group of people? Like, these money launderers? Look, it says keeping something in. It says secrets, suppressed intuition, withholding. Tell me what you want to tell me about that. Because somebody did something, it sounds like, with taxes. Tell me what you want to tell collective about that. About the, it says having faith, and it says heeding the call. Some kind of spiritual journey, y'all. You brought somebody, look. This King of Swords is going to quit his job and take a spiritual journey with you. You've ignited some kind of gift inside of him. I'm telling you. And he wants to do something that you do. He's gifted like you. It looks like a cop, but it don't have to be. It could be somebody that just workaholic and very logical, and you triggered something in their heart to call upon God, and God showed them some kind of answer through you. I'm telling you. Seeing the light, an aha moment. This looks like the Judgment card sun is shining straight through onto the Four of Swords. I want y'all to see it closer. You see that? Having faith. One more card. It says, manifest your desires. 1 month or the next new moon. A change in direction. Set your intentions. New cycle begins. Don't give up. And germination. Congratulations. Rewards for your labor. You got a fan that's going to give you some kind of rewards for helping them. They found out something about some kind of, I want to say taxes. And it has something to do with like a mother and a son. But somehow they had you involved in it, but you weren't involved. You walked away from something. Look, I'm telling you, you were divinely guided to walk away from something. And you followed your intuition. These people are about to get caught because there's an undercover about to bring in some type of public recognition to you for your gift. It says a new perspective. You showed them a new way to see something, because you can see things from all perspectives. You have a flying bird or something as a animal spirit that shows you things. You ever seen Lady Hawk? Y'all need to watch that movie. It's got Michelle Pfeiffer and Rutger Hauer in it. Y'all need to watch that. That's a good movie. I might watch that tonight. That's a really damn good movie. Take what resonates. Lady Hawk. It says the hermit, self-absorbed. Somebody is doing something all by themselves because somebody pushed them out. I'm telling you, it says they pushed out this high priestess. And somebody found out something about, they seen the big picture about something, seen something clearly. They're very guarded, though. They know the truth about something now because of you. You're going to get rewarded for it. It looks like they know the truth about some kind of, I don't know, tyranny, boss type activity, maybe mob boss woman. It's 10 of Swords. Somebody doing some type of activity they're going to get busted for. They've been doing some kind of activity and they're going to get busted. 2 people. It says frozen with indecision, some kind of obstacle and impasse. I'm telling you, whoever this Queen of Coins and the King of Wands, this King of Swords about to bust them and bring something to you. You brought them, you gave them some kind of idea, the truth. They were seeking the truth and you gave them the truth. And now they're going to come give you a reward for giving them the truth. But this person has fallen in love with you, finding all of that. But in the meantime, while you're giving them all these clues, they're like can't wait to see you, and they can't wait to see you do your thing, and they can't wait to see the gift, and that and that and that, and they falling in love with you. Look, I'm telling you. It says they're going to bring you some kind of new. Look at all that. Queen of Coins, the Fool, the Death card, the Star, and the Ten of Wands. Some kind of heavy load being thrown down because somebody's getting a reckoning. Justice for their work. You're going to get justice for your work because you brought in mental clarity. You showed somebody the way. You're still alive. You're going to receive something for it. It says something about you need to say no to something. You need to say no and follow your instinct about some kind of invitation. Ooh. This says, it says follow your instincts. Because somebody's going to invite you to marry them. But you don't want to marry nobody right now. You want to take your time and develop a friendship. You don't want to just jump into a marriage. But somebody's ready to marry you and you're not. Like you want to be in a relationship, a partnership of some kind. But you want to be absolutely sure before you try to put yourself on a whole marriage. That's a commitment. It says some kind of, you want to ask questions. You're guarded. Think first, it says. Think first. And for some reason, why would somebody, okay, if they love you like they say they do, then they'll give you that time that you need. It says the Magician. Resourcefulness, intellect. Somebody respects you. I swear they do. This person respects the shit out of you and your manifestation powers and how you're able to bounce back from nowhere. You're like a hero to them. I'm telling you, they want to provide for you. Make sure you have everything you need. Well, then they'll be patient and wait for collective, till collective wants to say yes. Because somebody's don't want to make a sudden decision. You want to think about it before you jump into something. That's your advice, is to think about something before you jump into it and use your intuition. Because is there something else? Is there something else that collectors should be aware of other than this King of Swords, King of Cups person? It says, attention, red flags. Stop, don't cross. Go within, consider options. A clear warning. So you've been warned not to marry this person. It says an invisible force is warning you not to marry this person. What's it say on the bottom? It says, swept off your feet. Don't let your emotions get in the way. Maintain control of your emotions. Y'all keep in mind, yes, it's okay with God. He's the one that told me to do this. He's the one that told me to do this. But you have been waiting for something for so long. Something might try to come in and interfere to stop you from getting it. But don't just get swept off your feet. Okay, you need to maintain your composure, your calm, and analyze something or think about something before you just like jump into something. Okay, because something is not. It says you're gonna walk away. Somebody's trying to force you into something that's not the flow. Because it sounds like somebody's trying to force you into some type of marriage that you're not ready to be in. Look, You're finding your own way. You can do something. It says something is ready, though. There's something better that you're not aware of. Okay, so why would this person try to force a marriage? This King of Swords. It says they're self-absorbed, resistant surrender, and it says you are enough. Work too hard or for free. They undervalue themselves. This person is very, like they work too much. They work too much and it might not be the life that you want. I'm telling you. I'm telling you, it's like they're trying to jump into a marriage or something and it might not be exactly what you're looking for. It says laying down a foundation, great, something about studying. Is collective interested in whatever this King of Swords, King of Cups is dishing out? A narrow escape, delaying the inevitable, stalling. You're afraid of change. It says red jest. Lay your burdens down. You got your guard up because you've been used to doing everything on your own. But you want to make sure that this is the right thing before you, it says the prioritizing. Your priorities, getting your priorities straight, delegating responsibilities. This person may want you to be a boss of something. Gaining momentum, swift progress, taking off. Things are taking off. You may need to get on a plane. It says some kind of excess. You need to let go of something. You need to let go of something and lay down your burdens. Okay, so should collective, again, should collective accept this King of Swords, King of Cups proposal? It says romantic gesture, Page of Cups. A love offer, youthful dreamer, idealistic, psychic. Messages. This person's received messages, but it's something to do with a hidden talent that they want to come talk to you about. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. It says an invisible force, gentle persuasion. This person's not going to force anything. They're going to offer something to you. Because they're the same as you. They are the same. 10 and 10. It says 4 of Wands, celebrating union. So yes, take the opportunity with this King of Swords and leave that King of Wands. They're going to get caught for something. This King of Swords may be taking something from the King of Wands to give it to you. Whoa, that just jumped out of my hand. Judgment. Needing to step it up. It says self-doubt, unwilling to learn karmic lesson, negative self-talk. That jumped out of my hand. 1111. Wow. Y'all wouldn't believe how many times I've seen the numbers 1111. Somebody's realizing something. 2 wands. That's an 11. 2 wands beside each other is an 11. It says somebody's lacking a strategy. You need to set some goals and make some kind of adjustments. That's what's lacking. Is when you step up to make a movement or you got to make a move to make a movement. If you want something to change, you got to be the one to make it change or different. Okay, it's like taking some type of action. If you take the first action, God will handle the rest. Do you understand? If you take the first action, it says you need to find a new path. I'm telling you, this person is going to ask you to do some kind of new path. Standing on a stage. Everything points to you standing on a stage, collective. I don't know who you are, but this is for more than one of you. It's for many of y'all, because it just keeps on. You're meant to be seen, even as much as you are hermity and you are, you're full of this knowledge and shit. You're meant to be seen. You may not even think nothing about your beauty or nothing like that. You may not even think about it, and that's what makes you beautiful. That part is what makes you beautiful, because you're not focused on that to where you'll be a fake motherfucker that got everything fake on them. And what's beautiful about that? Nothing. Most beautiful things in the world is God-given. God gave you that face. God gave you that, and you just use whatever, make it, you, you, you accept who you are inside and out. And that's what makes you beautiful. Because you got flaws, and that's what makes you beautiful. But I've never seen, in my head, eyes, whatever, everything that I see that God made so perfect has got so many flaws that makes it perfect. Because if it didn't have those little flaws like that, every single tree would look identical, but they don't. They grow and shift around each other, and this thing comes out like this, and they might twist around like this, and that shit's so fucking beautiful. Look, like today, these trees over here look like deer antlers, okay? And if you look through them, because there's like a little portal through them, you can see it shaped like an A. It looks like an A shape, but if you look through that, it makes it look like something else. But that's what makes it beautiful, okay? So take that as it resonates. There's something about the authenticity of not even trying. But I mean, like, maintaining yourself and that kind of shit, because that's like self-love, showing God, thank you for giving me a healthy body, and I'm gonna try to keep it clean and keep it groomed, and try not to damage it too much, and that, because He gave it to you to go out on this mission. I mean, he gave it for you to use, and if you're not in sync with it, how much are you going to be able to get done? You know what I'm saying? If you're not in sync with your body, if you're so self-conscious about what other people think about you, think about what an angel looks like. I'm just saying. Think about what an angel looks like. You think they self-conscious about the way they look? Bunch of eyeballs all over, a bunch of feathers shaped like wheels. I mean, seriously. I'm being dead serious with you. You think they self-conscious about that? They think they in the glory. They beautiful. Outstandingly beautiful. Like to the maximum beautiful. They're not self-conscious about it. I'm just saying, okay? God made me like this because He wanted me to be made like this. So when He did that, He gave me His little magic. That little magic inside that made me me. Because there could be a billion people that look like me in my face. All over the world. All over the world. This girl just gave me this dark chocolate with some sea salt. So I'm going to eat it for Mother's Day. Y'all take what resonates. Dog's pissed off at me because I put him in the house. Him. Let me go get the stupid dog. He's not stupid. He's very smart. He knows he's touching my heartstrings. Hold on, let me get him. Come on, get back there. I'm gonna do this. Alright. You happy now, brat? I love you, dog, but you a brat. He's a brat. Ain't you a brat? I love you. Say, oh, JEANBEAN done gave you some bananas today. Then fed you all your Beggins bacon. I spoiled this dog, y'all. I spoiled shit. I have been just dying to give y'all a couple of these cards today. And kept getting delayed. Somebody come over here and then they'd start talking to me and I kept getting delayed. I kept wanting to give y'all some of these cards for affirmations. So y'all take that as it resonates. Look, all that bullshit, it's about an energy. Okay? The storytelling. It's a storytelling about an energy that's presenting itself right now in this present moment. And pretty telling you to be yourself and trust in God every step of the way. Quit doubting. Time for doubt is over. Either you are the damn thing or you're not. And I think you are the damn thing. You done went through all this work. Look, I'm getting spiritual burps now. You went through all this work and all these challenges and all this shit to what? Not be the one? Be not confident enough? Come on now. Just step up into it. It says, I am becoming closer to my true self every day. Amen. Amen. What I just said. It says, I release doubt and welcome courage. What I just said, y'all. Give yourself some credit, man. You've been through it. You've been through a lot of shit. A lot of shit. And here you are, you can still smile. You're still able to tell others, look, I know that it may sound this or that, but this is what Spirit tells me to tell you. And I just want you to know you're not alone. You're not by yourself. I know how it feels, and I know you know that I know that you know I know you know that I know you know that I know that you know that I know how it feels. You're not alone. I am more than enough. It's time for you to step into your power, y'all. It's time. It is freaking time. Akashic record time. However you want to call it. Your birthright time. God said that he was going to prepare something. And he's going to make the enemy watch and serve you. They're going to have to serve to you. And you know what you're going to do? Because this is also a test. As they're serving to you, you're going to be generous and gracious to them. They got to give you something, what you eat. They got to watch you eat it. They got to watch you sup and have all the things that they try to keep from you. He'll make the enemy watch you receive. That's all you need to do is believe in that. I trust and believe in Jesus Christ and in God. I was having a conversation with somebody today, and it was the non-religion topic. Their non-religion, not atheist, but non-religion. Followers of, okay? And even if they're okay, okay, like I told y'all before, I've studied all different types of religions, and I always had Christ with me. So I'm a follower of Christ, and they tell you to have a thirst for knowledge and to find out. Well, in the end, the most message that I receive from all types of different religions is to love and to accept and to forgive. But the key is that you got to start with self above all of it. Because you can't give out love if you don't have any in you for yourself. Do you understand? That's what I figured out of all of the lessons that I've learned through about religions and different. The message is that you must love who you are and what you are, what God created you to be. Accept that about yourself. And don't worry about what other people idea of who you're supposed to be or what you're supposed to be, because God already had a plan for you. It's not up to them. It's not up to them. Those naysayers that say that this and that is wrong and this and that and this wrong, these are people that are sitting and watching porn 13 hours or some shit and got something to say to you about doing tarot cards or something. Do you understand? Do you understand? Don't worry about them judging you at all. Okay? You have a relationship with God. It don't matter what their judgment of it is. Understand that. And that's not to say you're not going to go through some shit, because you've been through some shit, okay? Test. And the whole time, you kept the faith and kept God right there beside you. You have been some type of testimony and inspiration to somebody, and it's made them want to change and be more of an example than the victim. Take that as it resonates. It says the Yeti. It says strength. You're strong, baby. Keep being that unseen force. You're the unseen force. You're about to be seen, though. You're being noticed. It says La Llorona, the moon. Something's being unveiled. Big bird, balance, distribution, steady, and symmetry. Something's coming into alignment. Then it said Bigfoot, mystery. So the universe is going to surprise you out of nowhere. I got to open this door back up. Lord have mercy, does it get hot in here some. Down here in Georgia. Oh, Georgia, Georgia. It's humid as hell in Georgia, y'all. I'll tell you what, though, it was feeling very fall-like for a minute, but now it's feeling like my birthday's on its way. I'm just saying. Okay, what the fuck? Why did that come back on? That shouldn't have come back on. Whatever, that shouldn't have come back on. Alright, y'all take what resonates. My own. That shit's still tart as fuck. Hold on a minute. Let me add some unicorn juice, mermaid juice to it. Put a little bit of lemonade in my water. Then I'll put a little tiny bit of mermaid juice in it. You don't want to put a whole bunch of mermaid juice. That shit's potent. That shit's real potent. It'd be like, God dang, what did I do? But that's kind of like adding sugar to your lemonade. I don't put much in there, but it makes a whole different flavor come out of this. It tastes like the brilliant colors of a cartoon. Y'all, something triggered me the other day about some fucking Simpsons, man. How do they know so fucking much? I really felt back in the day when I was young and I watched the Tracy Ullman show, because that's where the Simpsons come from. I really felt that she had some kind of psychic powers, psychic abilities. And the lady that talks for Marge, she was a big-time comedian at that same time. She talks for the Selma and the sisters. Selma and Thelma. She talks for them, too. But, I felt like there was some kind of psychicness about them. I was young. I remember there was also that... it was the Tracy Ullman show and the Gary... what was his name? Gary had a real long face and he talked kind of like this. Gary something another show. Both of them made me get like some kind of psychic vibes, but I want to know how the fuck every single thing that happens is on The Simpsons. It was on 13, 15 years ago. How? Nothing but time machines have been just showing up on my on my feed for me to like time machines. It keeps talking shit about time machines. If you could go back in time, I'm going to say this and I'm going to say it clearly because this is how it most likely would be. If you could go back in time, you would be your same age as you are right now. Where would you go? If you had a decision that you could go back somewhere in time, would you go back somewhere in your lifetime? Or would you go back in time further back? And where would that be? And do you think that the people went back in time thought the future would be what this is? What this future is? Like, do y'all think in 100 years it'll be pretty much basically about the same gist of things? People fighting against the government, not liking what the government's doing to them, and they still keep doing the same thing repeatedly over and over because nothing new under the sun. What is that? Is that the little thing that's in the Vatican? What are you panting about? This ain't food. Look, these are letters. You don't want to lay back there? If I could trust you, I'd let you go outside. You want to lay down there? Get comfortable. Don't just sit like that. You're not getting out. I can't trust you. You'll run wild, and then it won't come back when I call you. I'll put you back in the. I can put you back in the house until I get done with this. He thinks I'm supposed to take him for a walk all the time. And we just come back from a walk, and I'm supposed to take him for a walk again, all the time. Okay, now what you doing? You gonna lay down right there? You good boy? You're a good boy. You know I love you, right? What you trying to do? I gotta lean over here so I can do these letters. Y'all, if this is resonating with y'all hit that like button, subscribe. Remember, all this is allegedly, it's storytelling. If it resonates with you, let me know. YouTube says I gotta say that. For entertainment purposes. Look, don't let this. Let me just say this. I'm gonna say this real quick. In the end, you hold the answers to you. You already hold the answers, right? The reason you should be coming to me, looking at me and seeing me, is to confirm those answers that you already know. Do you understand me? Don't depend on what these. There's a multitude of energies involved in these readings and stuff. Okay? And what I'm trying to tell you is you come to get some type of confirmation. You got to listen to the key words and listen to the keys that are being said in the guidance and the advice that's being said during any of these readings by anybody that you may watch or anything like that. Okay? And I want to tell you, you ask a question, you hold the answer already. You come to these readings to get the confirmation that you already know the answer. Okay? Do not live your life based on this, because energies change. If there's something that the universe does best, is bring change. All the time. And it's unexpected. That's usually when it comes. Most unexpected time. Even if you have a date, even if you have the date wrote down that it's coming, you still don't know what time or what hour that it's coming. So unexpected. Because it could say at 1:10 that that's the date and the hour, but it don't come till 3 something. Because you're on the other side of the world and it's supposed to be universe. Look, how can that be too? How can it be 3:10 here and 7:18 there, or 7:10 somewhere else? If time has anything to do with it. Because we're all under the same time, right? Aren't we all under the same law of time? How come it's a different time across the world? Hell, it's a different time in my same continent, right over. Hell, it can be it's a different time about 15 miles down the road. It's a different time. How can that be if time really exists? How can that even be possible if time really truly exists? It can't be. Some places it's 8 hours different than what it is right now to me. Some people are already in bed and about to get woke up to go to work. And I'm sitting here, I don't know, thinking about dinner. You know what I'm saying? How can time even be real if that's the case? Because time for me, if I say 1:30 on a Thursday afternoon, and I say that to somebody that's 8 hours away, it might be 9 o'clock on a Friday night. And it could be Thursday here. Not a different timeline. How can it be possible in the present that we live in the present? We're not in a different timeline. We live in the present, all of us. How come it's not the same time? Even though we're all in the same presence. How come it's not the same time? Because time is made up. It doesn't really exist. The only way that it exists is through the hours of the day that the light is there and the hours of the night that the dark is there. That's what real true time is. It's not about being 7:30 or being 2 o'clock or because in my experience, time will speed up and slow down, all depending. Listen, if you got court, it seems like that shit take snap hop. You standing in the courtroom. Then time just stops. You're sitting in a courtroom. Feels like 3 years before you get to see the judge. But if it's something like you're ready to go on vacation, you're going on vacation and shit like that, it seems like 3 days, the shit's over. But you've been doing it for a week. You know what I'm saying? As far as the dusk and the dawn and it being on other sides of the world, okay, it doesn't have to be. Okay, I want you to know that how close America is to Russia. It's not as far as you think, but there's 12 fucking hours difference. It's amazing. It's amazing. Like, is there a place that has dusk and dawn at the same fucking time? Because there's got to be. There's got to be a point somewhere that dusk and dawn are happening at the same time. There has to be. I don't see how there could not be. Maybe in the ice walls. Probably. You know, there's something to that ice wall shit. I wonder did they create a machine that sprayed those giants frozen or whatever, those Tartarians or whatever, the ice wall shit, and they sprayed it, they blocked it off with the ice, with ice. Because there was way, way better technology back in the day than what we got. Well, we still got it, 5555, y'all. What would it be like to have those gifts like they had, man? Like where we could just be like, we could just build something out of dust, out of our minds, like with our brain, with our mind. What was that I was watching about? Wait, what was that I was watching about? Baking soda. There was something that was real easy to combine together, and it makes like a concrete kind of thing. Like it makes like a concrete, very simple. And it was like something that they used like a mortar, but it stays liquid until you use it. Like when you press something together with it. Forgot what it was. I don't even know where that's going. Yeah, I heard about that too. That 55515. The pain will go away. If you repeat that phrase 55515, the pain will go away. It's weird, it will. Well, I guess the whole earth is a prison. God put a firmament around it. We can't escape it. So it's kind of a prison. And then what I can't get, what I don't really understand, is why he would put so many fallen angels down here with us, to people that hate us. That he loves us and we're perfect in his image. And he would put all of them in this prison with us. Wasn't meant to be a prison, though. He wasn't intentionally making it a prison. He put the firmament to protect us against the darkness that is beyond it, that lies beneath the water, because down in the depths is the darkness. And he said, "Whoa, I need to separate that." So, my question is why he would put those fallen, hateful beings in charge of the world that he created. I'm thinking because he gave them an opportunity to create on this world, to populate it. And they made beings that were not, and they were sent to like kind of control those beings. Y'all, there's a cardinal. Oh, it's so pretty. I wonder if I can show it to y'all. See it right there in the tree. See it right. It's a big old fat cardinal too, ain't it? That's a boy. He real red. Look, y'all, them flowers, that tree right there, they just bloomed because I watched the bumblebees go over there and open them all up. There was a bunch of bumblebees, and they opened them all up. They were so pretty because they were all closed, and then bumblebees was all around. Hummingbirds too. There was like 3 hummingbirds and bumblebees, and they were opening all them flowers up. Did you know that the bird singing in the morning time is to alert the flowers and the grass to wake up and like start doing their photosynthesis? Did you know that? The bird's frequency and their chirping wakes up the wildlife around to wake them up to start their photosynthesis through the dew and, to get the moisture and stuff that they need. And it's the birds that do it. They tell the leaves and shit, yo, it's time to wake up and start doing your thing. That's so cool. Y'all need to look that up. Let's see what these letters got to say before it gets dark, because we're getting pretty close to the darkness, y'all. All right, y'all take what resonates. If it resonates, hit the like button, subscribe. If you want to donate, it's Cash App, $ ANGELMOON6237. This has been a wonderful Mother's Day, April 9th, something about September 4th. And I have had a wonderful day, and I hope everybody has too. And I hope that just the positivity of it all brings in some type of new way of thinking and seeing the world and seeing from perspectives, and just keep being yourself, and the impact that you make on others is more than you probably give yourself credit for, just by being yourself. In a sale, if and something is judged, something is safe. It's missing an E. Chasing a sail, 2, N2s, inch, 2 inch, N2 inch. Jas was a something as fuck. JJ keeps coming out. Something is looping like a mirror. Something about amazes sense, amaze, slow. Hey, something's inching like a snail. Snail is out here too. Slow it. It was slow. Inching. Slow as fuck. Saw a man. Saw a man. A fan. Saw a man. Slow it. Slow it. It says wolf house. Wolf house. Sit. Someone controlling a wolf? That's what it looks like. Chaos. Wow. It's like someone controlling a wolf. It says John Jacob Jingleheimer Schmidt. His name is my name too. Whenever we go out, the people always shout, John Jacob Jingleheimer Schmidt. La 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 la. Jail. Jail. Street. Jail Street. John saw Jail Street. Somebody changed their mind. Something about a film. Somebody insist. Jason. Insist Jason has it. Somebody insists Jason has it. A film. Take that as it resonates. Most of it is still is flat, salt, can, has most of. This is jail. Something happened in jail. Somebody did something in jail. Fan, a fan. Change something. They changed something about something on a film. It says something was a list. Listed. List some. List some. What list? Someone saw a list. Something about an oath. Oath. Lisa's oath. Lisa. Victory. Join oath. Small oath. Join oath. Okay. That was a waste. Wow. Something about jail. It says jail. Some kind of con. That was a waste. Mail list. Mail list. Mails. Mails. What? What? Cows? On mail. On mail list. Somebody's on a mail list. Was fit. Was fatal. Something happened was fatal. This is fatal. Was fatal. Woman. On list. Somebody was on a list. Okay, it says cast or castle, act. Act fast. Act fast. Woman acted fast. Joan. Joni. Janice. Okay, why are you talking about Janice? Somebody was a whiz in taxes. And they did something that acted fast on some kind of taxes. I don't know. Y'all take that as it resonates is the reason I'm saying it. Most of it is on film. Jason, Tina, Tino, can't act. Can't act. Ashley, woman can't act in it. In a film, Flash. Who flash? Clash. Somebody clashes. The director and the woman says something about fainting. Faint clash. Slash. Ain't cash. Something not paying cash. False. Woman. False woman. Somebody's high maintenance. Somebody's like causing a problem. This is something about a class. Class of 94. What it says. Class of 94. Man, class. Somebody having a high school reunion. Hit, shot. Aim. Hit, shot. What? What class? 4.0? What are you talking about? Judging a man of class, a woman of class. Take it as it resonates. It's what it's saying. Fact is factless. Fact. Aim. Loss. No loss. On loss. John 1. Now, John did. WJ, that means something. I wouldn't been saying it like that. Okay. Somebody in jail. I'm on jail. I'm in jail. Class. Taking classes. Law. His name may be Jim or John, because they keep saying Jim or John. Somebody wants to make some type of amends. Facts was, somebody feels like they was an ass. Something on TV. Saw on TV. Saw him on TV. JJ. Jay. Somebody named James. Jamie. Is this MTV? Music. Act. Take what resonates. Con. Con. Cost. Fan. Cost him a fan. We got Tim, Jim, John. Mostly men's names. It says something about a woman of class. Saw law. Can. Saw law can. Something about an oath. Oath. Match. Match oath. Someone saw a match. Something was a match. So match fan. Slow. If something's trying to go real fast and it needs to be, you need to be like aware of it. The number 6 is out here twice. 6 women. Someone was a match. Match fan. Want 6. Want Sam. There's another name. How? Selfless. Something about a class. Okay, that's what it says. Fix it. Last. The cast, the act, my act, same act, an act. Oh shit, dog, you scared the fuck out of me. You started moving around. This dog's scared. I just jumped like a snake bit me, y'all. I was so into looking at this. That dog barely moved in his tail or whatever, and I jumped like a motherfucker. You funny dog, you scared the shit out of me. Man, I think about a lot of things about where the last... Look, kids these days don't even know how to use a rotary telephone. They don't even know what the fuck. That's like a foreign out. What about like old fax machines and shit? What about the damn, say, y'all remember those microfiche films that you would have to put into the thing at the library? You'd have to check out the little computer, and you had to like skim through all the newspapers and shit. These kids nowadays don't even know what a newspaper is. That's what's fucking crazy. They don't really have many newspapers anymore. I remember back just about maybe 20 years ago, you could go get like 4 different kinds of newspapers. You don't hardly even hear about newspapers these days. This is, I can't clash how Max, M-A-X, match, fit, fan, fit, woman, man, act, Sam, okay. For some reason, Jaja keeps coming out. Jaja or AJAJ. Wants, clams, wants clams. I'll take some clams. That sounds good right now. I'll take some clams. I already have some oysters and some shrimps. I'll take some clams. I eat some. Fried clams seem like rubber to me. They really do. I'm putting these up. Something is a match. Something is a match. It has something to do with a fan, y'all. It constantly keeps saying fan. It keeps talking about a fan. And somebody being equal in an equal match. There was some kind of competition. But it was like false competition, and somebody's realizing it. Somebody named JJ, their initials are JJ, or Jim, or Jamie, or James. That name keeps popping out like crazy. John, Sam, Max. But it says that somebody says you're a perfect fit, or they feel like that there's a high potential. And they don't see anybody else's fitting like you do. Take it as it resonates. What does the Bible say before it gets too dark? For every head shall be bald, and every beard clipped. On all the hands shall be cuts, and all the loincloths. It says, a general lamentation on all the housetops of Moab, and in its streets. For I have broken Moab like a vessel in which no pleasure which is no pleasure, says the Lord. He didn't take pleasure in breaking Moab. It says, they shall wail how she is broken down, how Moab has turned her back on with shame. It says, so Moab shall be a derision, and a dismay to all those about her. For thus says the Lord, behold, one shall fly like an eagle, and spread his wings over Moab. Koroth is taken, and the strongholds in surprise. And the mighty men's heart in Moab on that day shall be like the heart of a woman in birth pangs. You know what I felt when it said that? Behold, one shall fly over this. So back in this day, y'all, there was stuff flying in the skies. It says, behold, one shall fly over like as an eagle, and spread his wings over Moab, and take it. That sounds like an alien spacecraft, is it not? Sounds like something was flying in the air, over like an eagle. Over this corrupt town that he's destroying so he can rebuild it and make it anew. That's what it sounds like to me. That sounded just like that was depicting something flying in the air. Only one. I only needed one. And it flew over and destroyed Moab. Something made me bring that up. Take that as it resonates. Spiritual message right there. I'm gonna fly like an eagle to the sea. Yeah, don't ask me. I felt like I wanted to sing that so bad just now. Just had to. It was like bursting out of me. Why is it certain words that make you sing songs? Like eagle, boy, I'll be like, fly like an eagle. The eagles, I can sing all kinds of eagle song, but I want to sing that one. And that's not eagle song. It says, prioritize self-healing right now. Put your needs above others for once. Damn if that ain't what I told y'all to do. God almighty, you better think about self, because you ain't going to have no love to give out. Because these motherfuckers are going to damage you to the point, because you keep spreading yourself so thin, they're going to damage you to the point that you're not going to recognize. You got to be shining that light so you can recognize and see your steps. Because no motherfucking body else is shining it around you. You better shine that motherfucker, because nobody else is going to shine the light. You better beat it. Be that light. I'm telling you. Have you looked around you lately? It says, it is time to focus on you. Self-healing takes time and a lot of self-love. Remember, open wounds don't heal into scars overnight. Take the time you need in order to feel happier, healthier within yourself. There is no rush. Take the time you need for yourself, no matter what the folks you've got going on around you. If you're feeling depleted and that, find that whatever that joy or that spark or whatever it is, it's going to give you that extra spark of energy or whatever. I'm going to tell you a lot that'll help you. Stop drinking caffeine. Quit drinking caffeine. And that'll even help you stop so much of the sugar intake that you get in a daily. Stop drinking caffeine. Amazingly, you'll be very surprised at how you feel not drinking caffeine. Take away all that sluggishness that you feel. You know how at the end of the day you just feel like you just drained. If you stop drinking caffeine, you won't feel that way. You'll feel more energized to have time to do the things that you want to do in the evening time. Because you're filling yourself up with all that sluggish sludge. Coffee's sludge. Tea is sludge. I mean, it's tasty, but everything that's tasty for you ain't good for you. I'm just saying. Everything ain't good. I'm just saying. Sugar is not the way to go. I'm seeing that more and more and more and more and more. And I think that's where they got the idea to make all this fake fucking food that they're making is through what they did with sugar. Sugar's probably the #1 killer of the whole world, and nobody realizes it. Sugar. It started with putting sugar in our bodies. Like, especially processed sugar. If we have the natural sugar, that gives us the balance of everything. Like the fruit and that shit like that, it gives us the balance of all the things that we need. Really. Anyway, y'all take what resonates. Let me see this. My better pendulum. This is the one, baby. Everything that I have said in this reading is the truth, nothing but the truth, so help me God. Is that right, pendulum? Absolute truth. Collective's about to be abundant, be the boss, and you are the boss. You already are the boss. Let me tell you this. You are the boss of your life. Nobody else can make your decisions for you. Nobody else can tell you what to do. You can take their advice and you can listen to their energy or whatever it is that you might want to. But in the end, you are the boss of your life. You are control of it. And if you're in doubt, listen to the higher power that lives within you, because it's going to tell you. You're going to if you know yourself, you already know that you're the boss. In the end, you hold the answers. You hold the ending. Say, it's your life. It's your life. Don't let somebody tell you how to live it. Don't let somebody tell you what you need to do and what you don't need to do. I suggest that you talk to Jesus. That's a really, really good advice. Talking to Jesus and finding that center where Jesus like, you can feel the Holy Spirit within inside of you. Like, you can feel it. Especially the more and more you talk to Jesus and the more you talk to the Spirit, they'll give you the answers that you need. So I'm trying to tell y'all to quit being so dependent on other people's judgment, perspective on everything. Take it as a grain, like, okay, listen to it, be respectful of it, but you hold the key for what is right for you. Because what their advice is could be right for them, okay? But you listen to yourself for what the advice is for what's right for you, okay? Nobody's going to do it for you. And let me tell you, there's going to be more people out there trying to stop you from doing it than to give you advice to do it right. So you need to listen to your own advice. I'm trying to tell you. Unless you come across rare people like me, okay? I'm going to be straight with you. I'm just going to be straight with you about it, okay? And it don't matter to me whether you think I'm a bitch or if you think I'm kind and sweet. You know, I prefer that you don't think I'm a bitch, but it may sound like a bitch, but it's because it's something in you that you didn't want to hear. I'm just saying. Okay, where are we going? Where are we going? Okay, we done? We done with this reading? All of a sudden, I just started getting heated up. Like, heated, just all of a sudden. Like, it's not a hot flash. Like, I can feel it. It's like, God, I can't explain it. It's like it's not a hot flash, or I would feel more of a like a dizzy feeling, but I started just like feeling like I guess the presence has come upon me. Because that's what it feels like. Because I was talking about registering the Holy Spirit and that. And I just started feeling it. It was very crazy. It's almost like I got some kind of like burst of energy. I can't even explain it. It's so wild. I'm fixing to roll me one. Y'all want to wait until I'm done with my rolling me one, or y'all want to go already? I'll let y'all go if you want me to. Whew. God dang. Whew. Thank you, Holy Spirit. That is crazy. This don't feel like no kind of hot flash. This feels like a presence of an acknowledgement. Does that make sense? Because I told y'all to accept and have knowledge of the Holy Spirit within. Because it's all within you. It's all within me. It's all within you. Okay? Understand, too. Even if you don't think it, my decisions that I make could be affecting someone else. Like, okay, the decisions that you make in throughout your day, it's more than just affecting you. But so if you make the right decisions for you, it's going to flow and it'll flow to the right decisions for someone else. If you're out there making all these wrong decisions, you're causing other people to make wrong decisions too. Does that make sense? Think about that. If you're one of those people, you need to think about that. Because you're showing them because they might admire you. They might have some type of hidden admiration for you, and you're out making all these wrong decisions. I'm not saying beat yourself up like because you were intentionally trying to make the right decisions. Okay, I'm saying that you need to be acknowledged that it's a butterfly effect. We're all in this together, even though it starts with self. It starts with you, but the decisions that you make affect everybody. Everything and everybody. Even if you think that you're insignificant. Even if you think that you mean that the smallest decisions that you make affects other people throughout your day, and because that affects them, and then that affects them, and then that affects them, and then so on and so on and so on and so on and so on. So it could affect somebody clear across the world. If you smiled at someone and you gave them a compliment instead of went, that'd affect their entire day. How you talk to yourself in the morning affect your entire day. You gotta, if you ever heard the saying, it's best just not say nothing at all if you can't say nothing nice? Don't talk to yourself shitty in the mornings. I'm telling you, that's the way to start a day. You need to look, even if you're not feeling it, say, thank you, Jesus, for this opportunity, for whatever this day holds for me. I guarantee you it's going to bring in a more positive energy for your day than to get up and go, man, I dread to do this fucking day. I don't want to. Instead of doing that, just get up and do the damn thing and say thank you for whatever it is that you got in store for me. I know that when the time comes that I'll get the rest that I need because you'll give it to me. Just put more faith in Jesus when it comes to things like that, okay? And quit put a positive spin on it. If it's something that you do routinely and you just don't want to and you're tired of doing it, look, I gotta tell y'all the truth about that. I cannot be the one to give you advice on that because I don't conform. I've never been one to tell you to go to fucking work anyway. I tell you to lay out. I won't tell you to go to work anyway. I'll say fucking, you don't want to go to work, you enjoy your fucking day. You enjoy it. Don't let it be a waste though, okay? But I'm not going to tell you get up and go to work anyway. If you don't want to, that's a sign to me. I live my life by it. And here I am still alive. I'm just telling you. I have literally lived my life by, if I don't motherfucking want to go to work, guess what? I didn't go. I didn't go to work if I didn't want to. There was very rare times that I got up, and if I did get up and get dressed and get ready, and the whole time I was going, I don't want to go to work. Bet I didn't go. I'd be ready, fully dressed and ready to go to work. And say, not going. Just felt like that it was, I don't know. I don't conform to that kind of shit. You may say that it's all this great thing for you to have a job for 500 years and then retire from it and that and that and that. You may say that that's the what is the best thing or whatever. Society might try to tell you that that's how you supposed to do it. I'm gonna tell you now that that's all a lie. College is all a lie too. That's a whole motherfucking lie. I met more people that only graduated high school that are smarter than college folks. That's just to give you a piece of paper to say that you might can practice it, but you ain't a professional. The only thing that I ever seen that was professional was a prostitute and a hairstylist. They're the only professional anythings that I've ever seen. Everything else is practicing. They say a professional hairstylist. I don't even know why I'm talking about that. Here it is, y'all. Bless this blunt. Bless the weed that's in it. Let it bless my mind, my body, my soul. I know it will. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you. And for y'all nays haters out there, ain't a damn thing at all wrong with weed. I'm not supposed to smoke it, but the Lord already knows there ain't nothing wrong with weed. I see it as smoke. When I smoke it, listen, I just like to smoke it better than eating it. When I eat it, it gives me a more of a body, like a body sensation. When I smoke it, it lets me philosophize. It stops me from overthinking. It helps me to keep more of a focus. It's not that I have like an ADHD. It's more of a, so many thoughts are going through my mind that it's hard to put them in a line. When I smoke weed, all those thoughts kind of slow down and get in their own, like they make their own line or something. I can't explain it. I can't. But I'm getting better at that too. I'm getting more balanced with I'm just gonna say this real quick, so y'all can give me a little coin or a little token or whatever you want to. But hi, my name is Jean, and I have stopped drinking caffeine again. I have. It's been over 2 weeks. I haven't drank caffeine. I'm proud of that fact. Because that's one step. That's one step closer to me stop smoking cigarettes. These are insignificant. They do nothing for me. Do nothing for me. But this does. Caffeine, I come to find, several times I've done this, quitting this caffeine shit. And I come to find that I feel very much more healthier. And, what do I want to say? My pee smells better. That's the truth about it. All that caffeine and coffee and shit make your pee smell strong as fuck for some reason. I don't know why I said that. That's the truth about it. I feel better when I drink caffeine, because I'm real aware of myself. Like, I know myself to the maximum, and I'll try to tell people, but they don't listen to me. Even though I know myself better than any fucking body. And when I tell you, oh, I had a cup of coffee today, that's why I'm acting like this. I mean it, okay? One cup of coffee will make me be like, I mean, I'll be outrageous and can't control it. And I'll tell you, not drinking the caffeine, I feel, I don't know, like I said, of clarity. I quit for 5 years before. I quit for 5 years, and it felt very much, caffeine make you feel sluggish. I mean, caffeine alone is not bad for you. It really ain't. It's like in increments. Small little, you know what? You'd be better off getting a shot of that real strong kind. A little shot of it. Than to drink it, sitting there and drink 2 or 3 cups of coffee. You'd be better off just drinking that big shot. But I'll tell you something that'll help you to subside that need for that taste of coffee. Eat you some dark chocolate. Just dark chocolate. You can eat dark chocolate with sea salt or whatever you want to. But I recommend that you get you some dark chocolate, because you won't, it, a lot of times it's not so much as the addiction to it, it's the habit of it in the I know I like the way coffee tastes. I like the way it tastes. I ain't drinking it no more, though. It ain't good. The more... I drank coffee for about 1.5 years when I was in apartments. And when it's all said and done, I felt like there was something that was making me feel sluggish. For the past, I've been trying to, wean myself off of it. I still do about the same on the cigarettes, about a pack a day. About a pack a day. I smoke on the cigarettes. That's about the same since I started back smoking. It rarely goes more than that, but I don't know. It's a mental thing with the cigarettes. It's like a little crutch. But I'm for sure off the caffeine. I don't need it at all. And look, people get amazed by that. I guess that's an inspiration to people. I don't know. But they get amazed by that. They'll be watching me just drink caffeine, and then I'll just be like, oh, I'm quitting it. And I just quit drinking caffeine. I'll be all the time with water or lemonade or... Oh, God gives me the strength to do that, I guess, because caffeine ain't something I need to be on. I don't need to be on anything that would make me be extra, because I'm already extra. There's something going on with a bunch of envy, y'all. You're something that is not like the norm. And they can't get to you because it's something about envy. You're stepping into your flow. You're really stepping into your flow. I kind of find it odd that we don't talk more about, like, I know this sounds funny, but I'm even going to say it because we don't talk enough about it. Like, your pee smelling funny. Everybody pisses. Why is that such a big fucking stigma? Or everybody farts. I don't know a motherfucker on earth that ain't never farted. That shit right there. Why is that such a big, like a shameful thing that every fucking body shits, pisses, farts, their nose runs, sometimes they get boogers, but that's a big deal. How come it's such a big, I don't know. I don't know why that would be a big deal, but it is. I don't even know why I'm talking about that. This must be get some good weed. What was that dumb joke I heard the other day? Why do stars go to school? To be a little brighter. I ain't never seen a star in school. I did go to school with a girl that became, she was in that movie with Christy McNichols. What was that movie? Y'all hear this? Something from the past is coming back. Y'all hear the horses? Squad stepping up with the jokes. I like jokes. Oh, what was that? Oh, she was in that movie. With Christy McNichols, if y'all remember her. Something Girls. They was at a camp. And Matt Dillon was in the movie. And he was in another camp. And him and Christy McNichol got to talking. But that girl that I went to school with, she was in that movie. And I remember they brought her back to school to be like an inspiration. She was standing on the thing. Keep in mind, I went to a real rich kind of school, but I grew up in a trailer park. But all the people was like, "Oh, you're a spoiled brat." No, it wasn't Tatum O'Neal. She's a little older than me. Stop. What was that damn girl's name? But she was one of the. She had long blonde hair, and she had real like lip gloss and shit. But she was one of the chicks that was like the competition to like the authentic girls. Y'all know how it goes on them old movies. But for some reason, I was wanting to watch an old ass movie that I need to. I was being triggered to. Hold on. Just today, I was being triggered to watch this old ass movie. What? But I didn't watch it. I just was triggered to look it up and watch it. I'm not sure. I don't know. When I get off of here, I'll probably watch. What I usually watch, all this informative shit. Oh, today I was watching some cool ass shit. Oh, happy Mother's Day. Thank you so much. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. I was watching these people draw on their faces. They weren't drawing, they were painting on their faces. And they were painting, like, to make it be holographic, like where it looks like you can put your hand in it or something. This one chick, she drew like a scenery of like, this looks like a cliff landscape. She had trees going up here, or she had on a tree wig. She had on a tree wig. She had this all looking like cliffs all across her eyes, and right here looked like kind of like water, like waves, kind of waves. And then, like, from, like, the top part of her lip right here, and then going down right here was a waterfall. It went all the way down her neck. It was really, really, really... That shit looked like a motherfucking waterfall. Like a waterfall scenery. You couldn't even tell it was her face at all. That was really cool. I don't know, I'm being triggered about a bunch of doodling and drawing. Thank you so much, Sherry. Thank you. Happy Mother's Day to all you beautiful mothers out there. And even if you didn't give birth and you show nurturing signs of caring and kindness to children and animals and things, happy Mother's Day to you too. People are so clever. Look, and they were having a competition of it. And even the bad ones were good. You know what I'm saying? But, I don't think about that kind of stuff. But I used to do face drawings for like little birthday parties and stuff, for like my daughter's birthday parties and my sister's kids' birthday parties. I would do face painting. If they just wanted something on their cheek, or if they wanted their whole face, I was making them, like, I would do their whole face, like maybe like a fox, a panda, something different than what your average. And I never thought about getting into that and it being a like something that I could like maybe win competitions and shit. But I bet you if I put my mind to that and got into that, I could do it. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm very creative, like extremely. And I used to do my own face. Like, I grew up in the 80s. From 10 years old, 1980 to 1990 was from 10 to 20, okay? So I would put like I would make my eyes look like clouds and shit, and put like birds on the side of my face and shit. My sister would be like, "Whoa, that shit's cool." Instead of putting red blush on, I'd put like blue eyeshadow and make it look like a cloud on the side of my face, stuff like that, with birds, and make it like a sunshine or something right here. I would do that kind of shit all the time. My mom and dad be like, "Oh Lord, what you got today?" Or I might make a big zigzag across my face like that. I would do shit like that all the time. Do my hair up some kind of funky way, and do some kind of crazy shit like that. No, Kiss is way, 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 way earlier. My mom went to the first Kiss concert. They opened up for Black Oak, Arkansas. She saw it. I grew up like in the like MTV, um, um, Dire Straits, I guess, and Poison and Def Leppard and those guys. But I like Kiss. I mean, my dad had me with the older music that I really like Bad Company and Leonard Skinner and Crosby, Stills and Nash and that kind of stuff. My mom liked Leon Russell. She liked shit out of Leon Russell for some reason. He's all right. Sing like a lot of bluesy stuff. Mama liked bluesy stuff or something. Greg Allman Brothers, and that kind of stuff. I don't know why I'm telling you all that, but there you go. I had a lot of influence of music, but I never got the opportunity to be. It was crazy because my ex-husband was in two or three bands, and I just let him shine. Shit like that. I don't know, y'all. Anyway, tell you what resonates with this reading here. Telling you to just keep shining. Don't let your faith be. Look, stand in your faith. Stand strong in your faith because God made you a promise and He's not gonna break it. I'm telling you. He says that He'll give you the comfort of a mother. You're His child. Know that you're His child. I was having a conversation with somebody about what God is. Why would He make? Look, don't get me started on that, because I'd be like, He don't make no mistakes, but dang, if He made beings that went against Him right off the hip, like as soon as He made them, apparently, when He decided He was going to do something else and they didn't like it, they went against Him. So then when He made that thing that he lost His first creations because of it, they went against Him too. But He mashed us all together. Anyway, God has a purpose. It ain't up to me. All I know is that I feel a presence, and I know that when I start calling on that presence, and I start surrendering and allowing that presence to be more prominent in my life, that my life starts to begin to change in more clarity, in more clear ways, if that makes sense. When I lose sight of that God is with me, like when I start struggling with being alone and doing it and that, sometimes you do, you start struggling with it, going, God Almighty, and you give it to God and you talk to God about it, that when it begins to unfold, you know that it's God. You know that it is. Like, there's no doubts that God is with me. I can't say that anybody else has ever been with me like God. Do you understand? I'm alone a lot. Sometimes by choice, sometimes not. But God's been in it the whole time. He's heard me cry. He's heard me laugh. I thank Him. Sometimes I forget and then I have to go, nah, because He's the only one that's been with me. I remember. You understand? When I lay my head down at nighttime, I say, you know what? I don't know what the fuck you got me here for. Because I be talking to God just regular, because, He knows me. He already knows I'm going to say it like that, too. You know what I mean? I haven't went nowhere, Sherry. Look, my car's been tore up. I've been sitting here over a month. I'm about to fix my car, though. Well, I got here in April oh, 7th or 8th or some shit. Or was it March? April. God dang, I was here the whole month of March. No, April. I was here almost the whole month of April. I'm ready to go. Anyway, I'm gonna fix my car. No, I only got here like the 20th, 420. I don't remember. Do y'all remember? Anyway, it doesn't even matter. Time don't fucking exist. Happy Mother's Day, Sherry Cook. Hope everybody's having a wonderful Mother's Day. You know what? It doesn't matter if you give birth to someone. It's the kindness and caring and understanding that makes you a mother. Book of Micah's, guys. No, he didn't take it away. I'm sitting in it. I'm sitting in my chariot. He didn't take it away. I'm sitting in it. I'm going to put the part on it myself. And it's going to run. And it's going to be fine. I'm putting a brand new battery in it. It's going to be great. Oh, no, it ain't good now. Hell, it's in there dead right now. But I got the parts. I got the parts on the way. I got all tools except for I need 13 meter socket or whatever you call it. That's what I need for a wrench, for a small wrench, the little tiny square. Anyway, I have faith that I can do this. I just was doubting my abilities for a minute, but I think I can do it. I need to look at that thing and see how to drain that fluid that they put in there out. It's all going to be okay. Either way. Because something's coming in for you that God had planned for you already. It's what it is. There's a reason for it. There's a reason. I guess God's showing me patience and my own strength and my own abilities to not allow others to mentally control me by my own ability to know that I have the power to get out and walk around in nature and to notice those beautiful things and to be in the presence. I don't have to have a crowd or anything like that to let me know my value. And God has showed me that by me being stuck in I'm where I'm supposed to be. We all are right now. I'm telling you, He's preparing us. Because we won't have any kind of attachments to it once we leave. You understand? We'll be like, okay, that was that. Thank you. I don't know if I'm cool. I'm a nerd. I'm a real big nerd. But people underestimate me. Like I don't pay attention, but I'm paying more attention than you could probably even fathom. To detail. I don't forget nothing. People try to say that I'll forget. I don't forget nothing. I remember shit from detail. Except for before I was 5. Can't hardly remember shit before I was 5. That shit drives me crazy. I'll be trying to fucking strain to think about it. For all of my life. For some reason, I can't remember shit before I was 5. Two memories of being before 5. I try so hard. Because there's people out there remember their birth. Oh, man. What do y'all think about this alien disclosure? What the fuck is going on? Okay, so we got so many different things fucking coming at us at one time. All this political shit. Every single thing of it is all the what seems to be the dark is like political shit. All of it. Y'all, what in the fuck is the deal with fucking like fentanyl? Why would anybody like even want to start taking that or even try to take that? Like that kind of, I don't fathom that at all. Yeah, you can make one out of dang near anything. But I like these. This is a ceiling fan puller downer. And it works really, really good. That's what this is, a ceiling fan puller downer. Take those, it resonates. A chain and a ruby. That's awesome. Does it speak to you? I can see the ether come around mine, especially this one. The other one that I had with the universe in it, that broke in half, that you come unglued and broke in half. Timu. Timu, Timu. Oh, want a Fanta, Fanta. Alright, y'all. I guess I'm done, man. I don't gotta be. But, yeah, I mean, I don't know. I can't wait to get started to see if I can fix this car. I really can't. I'm not gonna fuck with it till the parts get here because I just ain't. I think I'll be able to do it. It might take me longer than what I think, but it may not take that long at all. It only took them girls 2 hours. They never done it before. Alright, y'all. That's my cue. Alright. I hope everybody has a blessed night. Come up here, Willie. Come up here and say bye. Good night. Come here. Come here. Okay, you want to come this way? Come on. Come this way. Look in the camera. Don't growl at me. Are you sleepy? Did I wake you up? Did I wake you up? It's an ornery dog. Okay. This dog's ornery. Look, say goodnight. You ain't trying to say goodnight? That's rude. Willie, say goodnight. Look at his little eyes. Watch. He'll really look at me crazy now. Say goodnight. I love you, Willie. He said goodnight. He has got a personality. This dog, I call him Wolfgang all the time. And when you call him Wolfgang, he'll be like he's bolder. He's bolder being called Wolfgang. Look, I probably done run all the juice out of my battery with that little light. Let me see. Alright, I'll be alright. That's fine. Let's tighten up a little bit. Had a pretty good happy Mother's Day today. Daughter didn't call me. It is what it is, but I was happy Mother's Day for my grandchildren through their daddy. So I feel good. Everything feels all right. I feel like I'm in a flow. Does that make sense? Finding myself through finding the strength of self. Being with myself, y'all. Man, I miss mine. God dang, I miss mine bad. Anyway, they're my daughter's children, so I guess they're where they're supposed to be. Everybody's where they're supposed to be right now. Something going on. Y'all, I keep seeing shit about like the big reveal and the big reveal of this and the big reveal of that and that and that and that on the like the government level and this and that and other. They keep saying Trump said he was going to give us alien disclosure, but he don't believe in aliens. What, man? Who the fuck is Trump, man? He's something. Barron is something. What? I don't even want to go into that discussion. I'm about to chill back, finish my blunt. What'd I just do with that fucking blunt? I did not smoke that whole blunt. Oh, I guess I set it down in there. What the hell did I just do with that blunt that I had? Guess I'll roll another one to go chill out. Out of this world? No, everybody's in. Like we're caught in it. Well, it don't make a whole lot of sense to me, y'all. I don't want to get carried away on another topic, but I sit and ponder things all the time. Like I'm a ponderer. Okay, I sit and ponder shit, and I think about the firmament. Okay, I look at the sky all the time. I've been a sky watcher my whole life. Okay, and I think about like the firmament, what it is, and I go, oh, but it says that he created the firmament to separate us from what is in the deepest darks of the waters that is on the earth. Does that make sense? Okay, so he put something above our heads to separate us from what's below us. Does that make sense? That's what it says. It says he made the earth and the waters. And he come down and he hovered his face above the waters. And he saw the darkness that's in the depths of the water. So he made the firmament to separate us from what's in the depths of the water, in the darkness of the waters. So what kind of sense does that make? Tell me if anybody has any idea. He put something over our heads, over our dome, over us to keep whatever is down there in the depths coming up to the top. Because there's something dark in the depths of the waters. It says it in Genesis. And he's an all-knowing, all-seeing, all-creating God. He created it. He knows what it is. Or was it something that's ancient that was there before existence? And if so, then something created it. Right? Because what would God create in his beginnings of creation? Something so dark and terrifying that he needed to protect us from it. And then send a bunch of fucking angels down here to live with us that are defiant. Anyway, I do have my questions. I believe in the Lord Jesus Christ. You understand? I do, with all my heart. I have my questions. Why did he make a firmament that we can't escape from? Because that is the ground of reflecting the darkness to keep it from seeing itself. Possibly, because it's, it's capped off by a big shiny something, which I think is the sun. It's like there's a cap, like a plug, a core in the firmament. It's a bright, shiny something that caps it. Are we in like a fucking snow globe or something? Like really, 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 really. Like, they lie to us about every fucking thing. What do we really feel in our hearts? That looks like a reflection of down here to me. All of that. The planets, the fucking moon, all of it looks like a reflection of what's down here on this big plane of, look, I'm gonna tell you now, I hadn't been a traveler and that. I don't know about how far away Italy is and that kind of shit. Okay. So who's to say that if I just fly a little bit further where they say is a no-fly zone, if I fly maybe I don't know, 1,000 feet over it, I might come to another fucking land just like this one. Who's to say it's not a big honeycomb of different? And there was a separation for a reason. Because of the knowledge. We were separated from those other regions. Why would God make all them planets? And us is the only one that has existence on it. I don't think they're planets at all. I think that it's all called an Earth. All those planets and everything. An Earth. This is the Earth. The planets are reflecting off of that. The closest to us looks just like us. Ain't that odd? A twin planet that looks just like us. The closest mirror to us looks just like us. Ain't that weird? Do y'all find that as being coincidental or somewhat coincidental? The further things get away, the smaller they look. Jupiter must be like a Tartarian type planet because it's fucking huge. But it's on this plane in like a honeycomb. And it's reflecting up there like it's in the distance, but it's not as far as we think. It's over there. It's over there. If we're in a firmament in a dome, how come we can be able to see through it to see past, to see a planet? We don't know what's out there. Darkness. That's all darkness. And God said he's going to put a firmament so we don't feel like we're floating around in darkness. That's what I get at gist. He's hovered above the waters. He said, damn, it's fucking dark as fuck. Well, I can't have them be in the dark all the time. Okay, so I'm going to give them a firmament that they can calculate time, I guess, day and night. They can calculate day and night. So he put a firmament, and then he put day and night, right? Is that how it goes? So when he put day and night, he put cast the stars across the heavens to watch, the angels to watch us. Well, along with the heavenly bodies. Heavenly bodies are the lesser gods, I would say, which would be the different planets, I suppose. Because they're all depicted by gods. Lesser gods. God even speaks of lesser gods. So they exist, and he knew it, and he made them. Right? But he put a reflection of us to us in the firmament. But one day, he's going to show us what is beyond it. Because it's not what we think. It's not what we think. But one day he's going to show us what's beyond it. Because he's going to tear it open. And all of heaven is going to come down, be on the earth, which is all of it. It's the whole thing. What we think is what we call a universe. The fallen angels lied to us. That's all that they do, y'all. I'm telling you. The fallen angels, they don't want us to know what lies beyond. They want to be worshipped by us. But they lied to us about all of this. All of this. Why wouldn't they? But I ask you this at the same time. The reptile that tempted Eve in the Garden of Eden, I'm going to say this to you, and you got to answer with what's in your gut. That reptile didn't lie. He did not lie to her. Because he speaks of a physical death. Surely you're not going to die physically. Surely. You're not going to die. God wouldn't have made you if he was just going to kill you like that. He didn't really lie to her. But it was a deception all the same. But he didn't lie to her. The serpent that is in the Garden of Eden, over time, people have made them out to be specific. But from what I can tell, there's like lesser powerful angels and powerful angels that fell from heaven. And even more powerful than Satan or Lucifer or however you want to say it, okay? But for some reason, the balance that Satan has, the balance that the devil has, God gave him the authority to be the boss of these more powerful ones. Why do you feel that is the case? But it is the case. He said, okay, Lucifer, I'm going to let you reign. I'm going to let you reign for a time and a time against or on the earthly realm. It's a physical fight against powers and principalities, which are spiritual. And these other lesser gods, demons, whatever, fallen angels, they just said, oh, okay, you're in charge. I don't know what about that makes me laugh, but I'm just saying. They said, oh, all right, well, I guess it's Lucifer. I mean, he is the reason why we're all fucking down here anyway. Right? Is that how it went? How come they're more powerful than him? What makes them more powerful than him? He was the most talented one. Because some of them were higher ups than him, like in the hierarchy. And they chose to follow too. Well, heck, I mean, in the hierarchy of it, I mean, I'm just saying. It goes archangels, which would be Lucifer, right? He would be an archangel. Above that are the ones that sing Holy, Holy, Holy day and night, right? That surround the throne of God. Why would God need a throne? Why would he even need to sit or stand or he's got to be an entity, a being. He has to be. For him to need a throne and a footstool. He's got to be of some kind of tangible. I'm just saying, man. Them words that said in the Bible that makes it be that God is a tangible touch. You could touch him if you're in the right frequency. If you're in the right elevation and you're in the right frequency, how else would Enoch be able to be walking with God and talking with him, and that God just ascended him on up in heaven with him? They just walked on into heaven. If he wasn't a real, tangible being that never changing. What my Bible says. Like if he was to come down and visit you right now in 50 years, he would be exactly the same if he came down and visited you in 50 years. Tangible being. A physical, tangible being that is in the presence of. That somehow is so connected to the earth that he can hear the sounds of the earth make cries. My nose is itching now, spirit talking. God dang, my nose is itching bad. The sounds of the earth make cries. Because when Cain killed Abel, the earth cried out to him. Said, there's been blood spilt on me. And that's how he was aware. Because he wasn't aware that Cain was already going to kill Abel prior to that. Apparently. God almighty, my nose is about to itch off right now. Look, I'm just breaking it down, y'all. Y'all can take what resonates, however you want to let it resonate with you. I'm just breaking it down as to what it states. God's all-knowing God. Why was he surprised that Cain killed Abel? He acted surprised. He acted surprised when he was like, yo, wait a minute. The earth is yelling and screaming that something bad has happened. Let me go find out what the fuck it was. And he says, yo, how come I see you, but I don't see your brother? What you talking about? He knew he was lying right then. What you mean, my brother? Am I my brother's keeper? Fuck yeah, you are. Where's your brother at? I'm just saying. I have questions as to why his imperfections is perfect. Because he created the most perfect of angels. And took his grace away from him. But there's contradictions there, because it says in my Bible that Satan is always in God's ear. And also in the book of Job, Satan was chit-chatting with God. Just chit-chatting with him away about, bet you that he's not a good guy. And he said, yeah, that was a good guy. He's really good. Now, how would that take place? If Satan is being cast out of the presence of God. You see angels when you look at the presence, the stars, well, that's what God said, that the angels are the stars. And strangers. The angels and the stars and strangers are the angels. And the clouds, and the clouds and the wind are the messages of angels. Also animals. Animals like a spirit, an animal. It could be an angel coming too. So always entertain strangers. That can be a strange animal or person. We're all animals. Shit. How are we? We are fucking animals. But we're human animals. We shouldn't even say the word beings anymore. We should say animals. What is that? Animals, anime, and we're this. That leads me to that movie that has Clash of the Titans, where Zeus and all the gods are standing around that Colosseum. It's got all them people in it, and they put us down there into the firmament or whatever, and then we come to life. Could that be a possibility? I don't know. All of my life growing up, and as growing up, I felt like that we were like a tiny little cell in the vastness of what is God. We might be in his fingernail, or we might be a tiny little cell right there. And that is us, as all of us, this creation that we are. And just a tiny little cell. Because, they're all separate. They're all connected by the ether, which is God. Looks like these little pixels all over the screen that make me look like I'm presenting whatever this looks like through the pixels. It's all kind of amazing, man. Look, if you really, really stop and think about, lightning bugs, y'all. Oh, there's lightning bugs. Y'all want to see? Let me see if they'll flash y'all. Let's see if y'all can see anything in the darkness. Hold on, there's a star up there. Maybe it can focus on the star. Fuck no, it's dark as fuck. What? It's dark. Here I am. Hey, can you see me? Alright, y'all. I guess I'm gonna go. So I don't have to keep turning on my light in my car, because my stupid lantern don't work. Oh, I should do this. It's an on-off solar light switch. It's an on-off solar light switch. What do y'all think about that? It's nice to meet you too. Come back and visit sometimes. There's no telling what I might talk about. Look, I got it in the middle ways, y'all. Something's middle ways. Look how bright that fucker is. Ooh. Let's see what it does to the dog. Hey, Tori. My name's JEANBEAN. Oh, he's... Shit, that dog ain't phased at all. Y'all want to see him? Y'all can say goodnight. Me. He loves my bed. He loves me. But he likes to be in his own house too. Like he likes to be in his own little shit that he's familiar with. And so I let him go in there sometimes, and sometimes I say, "You want to go out there with me?" And he runs to the car. God dang it. Okay, we'll do it like that. I'm fixing to go anyway. Alright, yeah, I'm JEANBEAN. I'm JEANBEAN. That's what you put in your phone if you get my phone number. In case you know all them other genes. I don't even. Alright, good night, y'all. Say good night, y'all. See you on the flip side. Stay golden. Thank you for the rubies. Much love. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Good night. I'll see you on the flip side.